Right, everybody, I'm live. I'm back calling the Soy Nerd bitches out. As always, I put the link in the chat so if anyone wants to fucking say what they want to say, they can come on. Because I'm not no soy cunt. I'm not afraid of anyone fucking calling me out because I'm so fucking masculine. I don't hang around with soy cunts who fucking just do what I say. Yeah, I'm so fucking masculine. And as I say, not many people going to show up because, especially if I start talking about the border crisis. What border crisis? Oh, no, no, there ain't one, is there? No, no. You just keep watching Wonder Woman. You just keep watching them soy cunts who fucking tell you to fucking be a soy cunt. Everything's going to be all right. Just subscribe to them and everything's going to be all right. Well, it fucking won't be, but that's soy cunt bitches for you. They're not masculine enough to be fucking out there doing shit. So they have to be a soy little bitch. Oh, subscribe to me. Click the notifications. What for? All it's going to be is you soy cunt being soy. Most of them, anyway. They're all little soy cunts. I noticed they're all bigging up Susu out there. They're all like, oh, look, it's real good. Oh, you mean a film that ain't got fucking women in it? You soy nerd bitches. Fuck it. I think you've got to deal with it. But they're showing a little soy cunts up out there when they're all like, oh yeah, Susu's good, like the fucking critical fucking soy drinker. Oh, this show's fucking American films always done. Oh yeah, you mean it doesn't have fucking women in it who can't do any action? You soy drinking bitch. They're all fucking open though, which most of them are dumb fucking soy cunts. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Critical soy drinker. This is really good. Why is it really good? Because it ain't pandering to soy nerd bitches. Did you notice? Suso wasn't done for soy cunts, was it? It wasn't done for your fucking Black Widow viewing fucking soy nerd bitches, and they're all loving it now, aren't they? Like, oh yeah, Suso, it's very good. Oh, it's like, well, it's good, but it's not going to be the greatest film ever because I've noticed fucking critical soy drinks liked it, so there can't be that much action in it. There'll be real good action in it, but there'll be enough sort of like non-action, so the critical soy drinker isn't all fucking too much action in this. There's only so many times I can see Keanu Reeves kick ass. It's like, oh really? Well, so I come bitches for you. They're dying because they're soy cunts. And most of them don't want to listen to me because I fucking ain't gonna pander ass their little fucking soy bit you. Oh yeah, everything's all right. Let's watch some Doctor Who. Fuck no. Especially if you've seen the American border. That is not all right. Well, the southern border. It's like fucking that is not all right. But soy cunt bitches, they don't want to mention it. They're all like, oh yeah, let's talk about Susu and how good it is. Like, yeah, of course it's good because they don't fucking pander ass the soy cunts. When they was making it, they weren't like, oh yeah, let's get ourselves a fucking female led action star so we can fucking put her in some fucking tight leather pants. No, there was like, let's get some dude to do some dude action. Soy nerd bitches, honestly. But that's because they haven't seen fucking Accident Man. Now they're all like, oh, so's real good. Have you seen Accident Man? No, you haven't. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think So's going to be that good that it fucking makes Accident Man look shit. But soy cunts. That's why they want people to fucking watch soy shit. So they're all like, oh yeah, our stuff is really good. Look at this, is amazing. It's like, I hadn't seen it yet, but I'm going to go see it because I said it looks good. But how they're going on about it, you'd think it was fucking the only masculine action film out. Oh, but to them soy cunts, it probably is, isn't it? Because they don't watch Accident Man. They haven't seen Accident Man Hitman Holiday. Action was too much in fucking John Wick. They're not even going anywhere near fucking Equalizer 3. So, yeah, the soy cunts. No wonder they're all like, oh, yes, so it's really good. Like, yeah. Oh, told you. The soy shit that they've fucking infested. Fucking. It's too soy for it. Even for them soy cunts. They have to, like, fucking hate watch it. Like, Susu's are probably the only thing that they've enjoyed. Apart from John Wick 4. When they want as much action scenes, when they took a break, the soy cunts, honestly. Well, when they're fucking dying and that, they've only got their soy little fucking selves to blame. They're not masculine enough to fucking watch some masculine action, then they're gonna get fucked over like a little bitch. If anyone's got a fucking problem with that, the link's there. They can come on, but they don't because they know they can't. That's why always put the link there. It's like, come on, bitches. If you fucking think I'm talking shit, come on. But no, they know the fucking ain't gonna come on because they're like, oh well, you're right. Oh, let's come on, and go. Yeah, you're right. I am a soy little cunt. I have been watching a lot of soy shit, and the only film I've seen recently that looks masculine is so. Yeah, fucking soy cunts. Like Jesus. Is that the only fucking film you know? As I say, it's probably a slow burn because that's why they like it. Because if it was fucking action all the way, you'd be like, "Oh, there's too much action. It's just it's just Susu killing people all the time." Yeah, Equalizer 3 though. I haven't talked much about that, have they? Probably because, like the John Wicks, they're going to make themselves look right fucking grifters. Where it's like, oh yeah, oh you're into your fucking Equalizer now. Oh yeah, are you into your Equalizer now? Fucking the canned fucking Batgirl. The soy cunts. Because you know these soy bitches will be watching Batgirl if it didn't get canned. You know it. You know they'd all be trying to fucking make out the hate watching it. Lad watching it. They can't hate it that much. It can't be repulsive that much to them that they spend 2 hours. But soy cunts. And the more soy cunts fucking sort of like swarm over each other because they know they're not going to get called out by another soy nerd bitch. That's why they don't want me there, because I'll be calling them the fuck out. I'll be like, oh yeah. I don't remember you liking fucking Equalizer 3. And how come you're liking this Susu? Because there's no fucking women in it and that, or it don't look like there's any women in it. I should really fucking look at the fucking, but there's probably not any fucking major role women in it, I don't think. I think it's all about World War fucking 1 or 2. But yeah, soy cunt bitches. They're not complaining now, are they? Like with what was that one with the Viking? It wasn't the Huntsman, but oh, the Sum Up Man. Like a Viking dude. Like that film was like, oh yeah, that's great, it's great. It was like, well, it's just a masculine action film. That's a bit of a slow burn. Another one, a bit of a slow burn, but oh, it's great, it's great. It's like, oh yeah, just because you can't do films with fucking loads of action sequences. Soy bitches. Too much for them. They're little fucking tiny soy mans can't hack it. And they have to like fucking converse with other soy nerd bitches like them. Like, all right. Well, they're gonna fucking die, aren't they? Some of them are already fucking dying. Like, well, should be a soy bitch. But wait until one of them gets fucked up really bad. Like some of them are dying, but they're dying peacefully. Wait till one of these soy cunts gets fucking murdered to fucking totally fucking like fucked up or whatever. They'll be like, oh no, what's happening? Let's just keep watching our fucking soy shit and let's not fucking talk about masculine action. Because they can't talk about masculine action. I should really do a fucking thingy of like them trying to fucking talk about masculine action. Little soy cunts. It's like women trying to talk about fucking pissing up a wall. Might be able to imagine in it, but they will never fucking know what it feels like. Because they're soy nerd bitches. They can try and imagine that they're masculine watching masculine action. But no, they're just soy cunts fucking pretending they're masculine. Look, I'm gonna be the bad guy because they're all fucking dying. Oh, as long as I'm not the soy nerd bitch, the dead soy nerd bitch. Oh, how do you feel to be a dead soy nerd bitch? Oh, I can't hear you. You're fucking dead. That's what I'm gonna be like, oh, why is he saying that? What does it mean for me? I never said I was a fucking nice guy. I just said I'm not a soy nerd bitch. But that's with them soy cunts. Wait, oh no, what's happening? I'll be like, I'll tell you what's happening. You're a soy cunt. And life's showing you what happens to soy cunts. But as I say, most of them won't even know what the fuck's happening when it's happening to them. They're like, oh, what's happening? I'll tell you what's happening. You're getting fucked over because you're giving the impression you're a little soy bitch. That's what's fucking happening. Well, watch your fucking Picard season 3. Yeah, come. Says, hey, Jens, can't hop on, But wanted to stop by for a minute. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Come. Yeah. As these soy cunts, they think that because I was born in a pretty sort of like fucking civilized fucking community, is going to say like that. Oh, fucking got news for them, haven't we? Yeah, we have. But they fucking probably hate me because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not a soy cunt. You fuckers are. You're probably gonna fucking die. It's like, oh yeah, try and call me all the names you want, but as long as it's not the soy nerd dead bitch, because you know the soy cunts. The fucking, they're gonna get themselves in a situation like they did last time, where most of them fucking not paying the price, where they won't listen to masculine advice. They go along with the soy cunts, giving them the hey, let's do this because we're all fucking together, and boom, they're dead. Well, that's because the soy cunt bitches. They're in that fucking because if they're watching enough masculine action, you know, with masculine action that you're pretty much a lone wolf. You're like Chuck Norris. You don't follow any silly cunts giving you advice. You fucking do your own research and you fucking realize how bad the fucking border is. And then you're trying to tell them to man up because it's not gonna get fucking any better. But they're just hoping for someone to save them, like Wonder Woman. And so you're just like, okay, you fucking like um, lay your life into someone else's hand. But masculine action people, they have their own lives in their own hands. But so come bitches, they're hoping someone else will help them. And if you know anything about fucking the world, and you don't get usually helped unless you're fucking wealthy enough. And even then, it's like, well, am I going to give the money to that cunt? And none of these are wealthy enough. Yeah. Gavin says, hey, Jens. And then one day what? These soy bitches getting fucked over because they're fucking useless cunts when it comes to defending themselves. That's why I don't watch soy shit. I had one of them on basically admitting that he needs a girlfriend to fucking protect him. Fucking hell. Yeah, Gavin says, can we get you and Citizen 33 on for a Total Recall special? Yeah, man, yeah. Just give me a few days' notice than that, and as long as it's not weekends, sort of like late weekends, UK time. Well, yeah, because it depends, like, but yeah, I'm up for it. Captain Peter says, some knob on Twitter doesn't get that it's definitely not a dream. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Soy cunts, isn't it, Captain? It's soy cunts. Just because fucking at the end, Arnie makes a fucking like joke about it being a dream. They can't get the fact that Arnie knows that it wasn't a dream, but he just has a joke about it. Oh, it's fucking soy cunts, honestly. It's like, oh, when you're watching a film, you can get a bit confused in that because you sometimes have to watch it 2 or 3 times to get it. But fucking Total Recall's been out since 1990 fucking one. So if anyone doesn't get what's happening in that fucking film, fucking idiots. As I say, he gets told exactly what's happening in the film. And Gam says, "Hi, Captain." Gavin says, "Everything is real except Quaid." Yep, always a memory implant put into Hauser because Hauser is really Quaid. Well, Hauser is lending Quaid his body because that's what it says in the film where it's like Hauser says to Quaid. Well, he doesn't say it to him because it's pre-recorded. Because this is the thing with Total Recall. Most of the shit of the storyline happens off screen, and it sort of like films it from sort of like halfway through the storyline, and then at the end they tell you what. But if you're not paying attention, you don't know what's happening. And it's some thick cons just think the beginning of Total Recall is like Quaid, and it's not. The beginning of Total Recall is where Hauser goes to is it Dakin or whatever he is? I forget. Oh no, it's not Conan. Colan or something. But anyway, the beginning of that film is where Hauser goes to Colin or whatever his name is and says, "Look, I've got a plan. I'm gonna fucking get my memory wipes, and another memory's gonna get put in there, and we're gonna fucking find out where these fucking leader of the mutant fucking man readers fucking dude is." But because that doesn't happen in the film, they don't know that. But yeah, Cam Finley says, "All right, to Cam." And then Cam says, "Well, gotta work my mum's dog. Awesome. Oh, well, gotta walk. Yeah, well, gotta walk his mum's dog. Yeah, awesome." And Captain says, "I call it twist direction." Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely it is because in the film you're thinking Quaid is Quaid, but at the end it is that twist where it's like, no, you're not Quaid. You think you're Quaid, but really you're Hauser. Just you had your man altered to think you're Quaid, but really you are Hauser. And that is the twist of the film. And Gab Bentley says, a misdirection to a twist that ain't a twist. Well, It's not a twist if you sort of like if because that's why they film it halfway through, so you have that twist at the end. Because if they filmed it from the beginning, there won't be a twist because it's like, oh yeah, well, we know Howser's fucking Quaid because we saw him get his mind fucking altered to be Quaid. And Kevin says, Jens, want to know a secret because you are one of my favorites. You get it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing with Total Recall. If you don't watch the film and you're not paying attention, then some of it is like a bit like, oh, what's happening? How come fucking like the Sharon Stone character is all of a sudden fucking a right bitch? And it's because she's not his wife. She just an fucking agent who's been planted to keep an eye on him. It all makes sense when you know about the film, but as I say, some people just get confused because at the end it sort of like explains it. But if you're not paying attention and you just like Charlie Brown with the teacher, all you're hearing is like then obviously you're not going to get that film. Gavin says, "Oh, it's all a dream. Oh, it definitely wasn't twist direction." Trying to wind me up there. No, but people will think it's a dream. It's like, oh yeah, right. Well, why did he wake up? If it's all a dream, why doesn't he just wake up next to Sharon Stone at the end of the film? Because it's not a fucking dream. Oh. Some people, honestly. And if that was a dream, it's a fucking very complex dream because the fucking plot on it is pretty complex. And then some people go, oh yeah, like as I said, the dude that tries to blag him to take the tablet, that will probably make him unconscious so they can fucking put him back to earth and that and make out like, oh yeah, you just had some crazy dream or whatever. But he comes in and tries to blag it like, yeah, it's still in the Total Recall fucking center. Where it's like, no, he's not. As I explained to you, Captain, on it, it's just where he was told to go in there because if he didn't go in there, they were going to fucking kill him because they own Mars and that the Cohagen, that's it. The head boss, Cohagen. Cohagen is pretty much like a fucking mafia boss, and so you got that dude to go in there, the sort of like face of Total Recall. You got him to go in there and fucking convince Quaid to take the tablet, but Quaid sees the sweat mark and he knows, well, if he's like an image that's just been electronically sort of like projected into his brain because he's still asleep or still sort of like unconscious. I think he knows it. He won't be sweating, and so once he sees that sweat mark, that sweat bead of sweat dripping down his forehead, he knows. Oh yeah, no, you're real, and you're fucking right in here, which means you're bullshitting me. And then he shoots him. And that's when they blast the walls in. Where if he had been dreaming and that, or still in the fucking Total Recall Center, he would have fucking been lost, and that he'd gone insane, which he doesn't. He gets saved by that bird who sort of like fucking gets him back to reality because he doesn't exactly know what was happening after dudes coming and beat the shit out of him, which is a bit confusing because the poor cunt Quaid, he's not exactly sure where the fuck he is, and then he shoots that dude, and then the walls just get exploded, and there must be in that situation where he's thinking, "Oh shit, he was right," but then when he starts getting the shit beaten out of him, he's probably thinking, "Oh, this is a bit weird," and that, and then when he gets saved, then he realizes, "Oh yeah, no, they're just trying to bullshit me." Yeah, I've got a little bit. Yeah, got really a smile. And yeah, Captain says he rewatched it again. Yeah, just for Sharon Stone with the Tie Me Up bit. I bet. Yeah, but fucking great film. And yeah, Captain says at one point, Cohagen calls Quaid. Quaid, I'm on the sofa like DiCaprio to you. He called Hauser. Right. Well, I don't know the bit you mean because he does want Hauser back because there's that stage where Quaid's just fucking going mental, and so he ain't fucking bothered about any fucking like harm happening to him. Where Cohagen knows if he kills Quaid, he's killed Hauser. But there is that stage where he don't give a fuck. He's like he wanted Hauser back, but he's like he don't give a fuck no more. He's like right, well, because he's at the stage where he's gonna fucking set the reactors, Quaid. And then Cat Symphony says, she's real because you dream her. Can you hear yourself, Mr. Jens? I can. And Oxo Wave saying, hey, Jens, here, Oxo Wave. And Gavin says, haha, that tie me up. But that had seven different meanings last looks. Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit sort of like what's it called? Well, doubling on Sondra, where there's like two meanings where you're saying that, like, as I say, that's why it's not a dream. Because if he was dreaming, his bed won't be fucking beating the shit out of him, but his bed, well, his wife, beating the shit out of him because she's not his wife. She's like a fucking agent who's being told to like just keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't go out crazy, which she does, and that's all. And that's who reports him to fucking back to going to Total Recall. Like, oh, people say it's a dream. It's like fucking sign it, bitches. Um, yeah, Gavin says I think I'll watch it again tonight. Yeah, good film, great film. Got a lot of fucking good action and sci-fi. Because sometimes sci-fi, like with Star Trek, it can be more sci-fi than action. There's obviously with action films, right? There's no sci-fi in them at all. But that is a good fucking sci-fi action film. You know what I'm saying? He's not dreaming. He's just a fucking memory program that's been implanted into Hauser's brain. Like, I could understand people not getting that when it first came out, because but how many fucking 33 fucking years or something it's been out. So if you haven't figured it out in 33 fucking years, you never will you? Yeah. Sorry, nerd bitches. They didn't like fucking Total Recall when it came out. Yeah, it never got the appraisal that it should have, even though I was fucking loving it. But some cycles, I'll rather watching Lecture, even though Lecture won't even look at me. Well, they'll be watching Wonder Woman and that before. Right now, I'd rather watch some Buffy. Because that was the same time when Total Recall came out. Buffy was around. There'd have been so many bitches watching Buffy. But nah, I don't want to watch Total Recall. Probably because I didn't fucking get it. Soy cunts. That's because you don't watch enough masculine action. Because in masculine action, there's fucking always crazy shit going on. So you get used to crazy, like the Bond fucking films, like some crazy plot lines going on where you need to know fucking about like fucking stuff and that shit. Like in Total Recall, you need to know about fucking mind fucking alteration fucking devices, because that's what happens to fucking Hauser. He uses a mind altering apparatus to make him think he's fucking Quaid. Yeah. And Nelson the psychopath says the writer of the screenplay said he'd leave it up to the audience whether it was a dream at the recall lab or not. Yeah, well, the film Nelson clearly fucking states it's not. Because the thing is, right? Like, say he was still having a dream at the recall lab. Do what they said they was going to do. Where it's like, oh yeah, we'll just fucking put someone in there that doesn't have a sweater bead because they're still in the recall lab. It's not a dream. Oh, hey up, Nelson. You've been called out because Captain Finley says that's a fucking lie, you fucker. I put the fucks and fuckers in it, but that's what Captain would have typed. Because yeah, Total Recall and Blade Runner and Pulp Fiction is like three of the main hot topics Captain Finley likes to discuss. And Billy says director commentary. Verhoeven tells you the answer. Yeah, and it was. It's not a dream. Because I watched the film, and as I say, I watched it when it was at cinema, and so I fucking made sure I was watching that really closely, and that I wasn't fucking making a like sandwich or out whilst fucking watching it, or talking to the neighbours while I was watching it. I was in the cinema, and so I understood the plot line. Then when I saw it again a year or two later, when it was like on DVD or whatever, I fucking really understood the plot line. Yeah, Kevin says it's not even a question. That's why it's so fascinating. Yeah, that the fucking having a debate about it. That is not actually a question. No, there's no question. It's it's like the border on fucking the American South border. There's no question about it. It's fucking open. There is no fucking problem in getting through. The only problem is waiting to get fucking transported into America. Oh, into a main city in America. That'll be fucking. Hopefully, people are be hoping that was a fucking dream. Um, yeah, goes with the dice 6 and a 4. Scott is at the door. Yeah. Okay. Scotty needs to go down to the border and see if any of them 6 and 4s are going to close up that border. He needs to fucking throw himself a few 6s and 4s to get that border fucking shored up. I mean, if the southern border was like a border on the risk board, it'd be like a note. Well, no, in fact, it'd be Mexican territory. That's how open the fucking southern border is. Mexicans would be like, oh yeah, because there was this thingy in El somewhere. It's in Texas anyway, got El Paso or whatever. I don't know. I forget. But the Mexicans, like, I just cook them up. I started like kicking off at someone filming them and saying, "Hey, fucking don't film me," and that. And so the dude's like, "Oh, I can film. Yes, America." And that is like a free country. He's like, "No, go home." Like, "Oh, I'm home. This is my home." And I'm like, well, that's going to be coming to an American city town near you. But if you're masculine in that, they won't fuck with you. If they can see that, yeah, they might have fucking killed some people and that, and they might have done some nasty things, but you will fucking bite their throats out with a smile. And so they won't want to fuck with it. But unless you can fucking convince them that you're willing to bite their throats out and enjoy it, then it could be a bit of a problem. But I don't have that because, as I say, I'm so masculine. I have the ability to kill a man with my bare hands. So once you project the confidence of being able to kill a man with your bare hands because you've watched so much masculine action that, like, if you're watching cookery programs, it's going to rub off on you. You know, you're going to know how to fucking make an omelette if you're watching cookery programs. So once you project that sort of like fucking persona, you don't get much shit. Obviously, you'll get them daft cunts that don't read it, but once you're fucking smashing their head up some fucking concrete post and that, they'll usually fuck off. Well, If you're watching enough masculine action, you ain't gonna. If you're watching female-led action, then you ain't gonna be able to do that shit. You're gonna try and do a sort of like fucking spinning fucking kick where it's gonna be like non-lethal. Or do one of them crucifix fucking moves where the dudes will just sort of like help you throw them. Well, soy nerd bitches. They've got the problem, and I try to warn them, but if they're just gonna fucking swap soy shit, then what can I do? It's not me fucking dying like a soy cunt. I don't care. Because these Mexicans, apparently, there's some nasty ones. Obviously, like the UK's had it where fucking, like, probably a majority of them just want to fucking find a decent fucking life and that. But not all of them are fucking saints. So you got that fucking 20-30%, could be more, depending on fucking who's getting uh, like what's it called? Vetted. Well, it would be non-vetted, but yeah, so you gotta fucking be masculine. And as I say, if you're not watching masculine action, you can't be masculine. If you're not willing to fucking have sex with Sharon Stone, then later on fucking file a divorce by putting a bullet in her head because her blokes fucking sent her to fucking beat the shit out of you, then you're not masculine. Yeah. They're just not. Americans, they're not used to fucking violence. They're used to fucking seeing very fucking like vicious violence with gun grab. But when it comes to hand combat, which most of them don't even fucking want to learn because they think, oh yeah, I've got a gun. But what happens when you haven't got that fucking gun? When you're fucking having to fucking reload? Like with John Wick, you need to know some hand-to-hand combat. But you stop listening to me. They don't want to hear the fact that their fucking country is going to get fucked over if they're not masculine. If they're listening to soy cunts who fucking think that fucking The Whale is a good program for them to watch, or a good film, should I say, for them to watch, like, oh, fuck, what are they going to do? They're probably crying like a little bitch, throw themselves onto the floor like a child and hope their little tantrum saves their lives. But I don't think it will. And I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm 99% sure that I don't think Wonder Woman's going to save them neither, even though they'll probably be screaming for Wonder Woman. Oh, that's going to be great. I'm going to have that as my fucking like intro. If some soy cunt is getting fucked over screaming for Wonder Woman, that's going to be my intro. Be like, yeah. Hey, whatever, Captain, no. Like, I'm doing a video. I don't know if you heard or saw that Soy fucking Far Nation kicked me off the stream. Wait, LDG says fucking Soy Finties. Oh, could be a bit of a fucking chat argument going on here. But if you do want to fucking hey up there, got a guest here. Hey, it's the main man of the hour.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that the southern border is going to go to shit. It's absolutely lost. We might as well just make Texas and Arizona, Nevada, and California, Mexico. Pretty much. Let's just do that. Let's just call it what it is. It's Mexico now, and
Yeah, well, I'm thinking it's not that bad because I got told by CNN like a month ago that it's fine. And Joe Biden says everything's great and he's sent troops down there to make sure everything's great. So what you worrying about? Unless you're thinking it's full of shit and it's just some kind of ploy to not bring any attention to the border.
yeah, well, I mean, of course, you can't trust Joe Biden. He's a pedophile like Soy Fi Nation, and he's a lying piece of shit like Soy Fi Nation.
I secured the border. Come on, man. Did you see the border? It was all secure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks great. There's 140,000 people in El Paso trying to get in. Yeah, it looks great, Joe. You're doing a great job. He's probably going to let him in, too. Just not on Kamala Harris's front lawn or his front lawn.
Hey, man. I heard Mexican kids running their hand up and down my leg. And they were saying, hey, your blonde hair sticking up. The border's safe. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, he loves having kids touch his leg. Yeah, I'd rather have my wife than the women we have three-ways with touch my leg, but I'm funny like that. Sorry, Joe. I don't like kids touching my hairy legs.
I was showering with my granddaughter. She said, hey, your hairy leg, the blonde hair stick up, man. And the border's safe. Come on, man.
Yeah, the border's about as safe as a powder keg that just got lit and ready to go off in the next few days. Yeah, that's pretty safe, Joe. Great job, buddy. You're doing a great job. But it's not really him, because he's a puppet. He's just he's having his strings pulled, and he's too inept to actually run the country. They're just shoving corporate hands up his asses, and yeah, that's how it goes. But what I wanted to say was that you were right with your that about 60 to 70% of these people are just people trying to get out of a bad situation, and I feel for them. But you got to come in legally, and then 30 to 40% of them, yeah, they could be bad hombres. They could be bad hombres trying to do some damage to America, and that are involved in gangs, human trafficking, and drug smuggling, and all types of illicit shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because as most things are, it's a mixture of good and evil. And so you will get your real bad apples and your real thing. But it's knowing the percentage, and yeah, it's got to be over 10 or 20% of bad apples.
Yep. Well, it could be more than that. I mean, that's why there's such an influx of people. Is all I'm saying. It could be more than 10 or 20%.
Oh yeah, well, considering you're getting, I think about 2 million a fucking week or whatever. So yeah.
That's right. That's right, and we're going to see what kind of negative changes that makes to this country. I know it doesn't affect you much. You British can just kind of sit back and laugh, but your rights are being eroded too. You know, you don't have very nice people running your country either. It's all the globalist mechanism. Yes.
Well, Britain, that's why we're Brexit, because we got imported with loads of fucking elite immigrants who fucking like are all educated, and so usually they'll work and that, or some of them will just fucking turn to crime. And so I know, but the thing is though, with England, it's hasn't got any. The people that was coming over were mostly Afghans and that, and some might have come over to infect, like, or well, some of them did, like, you know, like do some jihad sort of fucking execution style sort of thing. But most got fucked up, and the ones that didn't probably thought, oh yeah, we're fucking leave it right now, sort of thing. And so, but with America, you're getting not only like jihad fucking like Afghani, get Mexican cartel, which the UK would didn't get any Mexican cartel.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's a bigger landmass. It's connected to more areas, Central America. So we're influenced not just by the jihadis, but we're getting a lot of bad hombres coming across the border. That's for sure. And you're exactly right. You know, bigger areas connected to more everything. It's just it's a bad situation. And you know, I tried, and even Barack Obama tried. As much as I don't like him because he's a globalist and he's embedded with the deep state, he still had pretty strict border policies. Most of my policies were carried on from what ICE was doing during the Obama administration. And Michelle Obama has a pretty big floppy penis too. I just wanted to add that.
Well, as I was saying, like, you need to be masculine, which you are. I know you are, Donald.
Well, you know, I could be more masculine. I could hit the gym more. I could get back to taking jujitsu lessons. You know, but I'm working on it. I'm working on the masculine take no shit attitude. I might not be able to beat Steven Seagal hand to hand, but it's your attitude that can be masculine as well.
You took on the like New York Mafia, or you didn't take them on, but yeah. Made sure that the New York Mafia did fuck with you. You have got some moves, and you know, if you had to, you could Rambo it. I've seen pictures of you riding a fucking pterodactyl with a machine gun. I know how tough you are.
Yep. Just like Putin rides a grizzly bear with the machine gun, the Gatling gun that Jesse the Body Ventura had in Predator.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's masculinity. This is what we are about.
That's right.
Don't get fucked with. If anything's gonna get fucked, it's gonna be us fucking drinking a lot of beer and then doing what the fuck we like because we're masculine men. Obviously in reason. In law-abiding reason. But we don't get fucked with. We do the fucking.
That's right. Nobody pegs us like Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool 1. Oh, God, that pissed me off so much. I can't believe they put that in that movie. That movie was great except for that part. International Women's Day. Go fuck yourself, you fucking cuck.
Well, Deadpool is more of a joke, sort of like fucking. You can't like. I'm all into like action comedy.
Yeah, I know it was a joke, but it still pissed me and a lot of other men off. I'm sure it pissed some of the ladies off. You know, it's just sometimes people take a joke too far, and that would be an example of it, definitely.
Oh, hey up, Small Town Republic. All right, Small Town Republic says, Mr. President, should Ryan Reynolds even be allowed in the US of A?
No. I think after him getting pegged in Deadpool 1, he should be permanently banned from any kind of visits to the United States, because we frown upon that here. You know, it's just that's exit only for the fellas. You know, and even with your lady, only do it once a year. Because if you stretch that asshole muscle too much, you won't be able to hold poops in anymore, and you'll be like a goose just walking around shitting wherever.
Yeah, I hope that answers your question, Small Town Republic. Even though I don't think Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern was as bad as the thing was. He wasn't that great.
You know, and I hear he's a good guy. I hear he's not one of those Hollywood scumbags that visited a certain island. I hear he's actually a pretty good guy. He delivers a lot of money and time to charities, and I salute him for that. But I just wish he hadn't done the pegging joke. That's just that's a line somebody that I thought was a masculine man shouldn't cross. You know.
Well, he did listen to Wham, even though I like Wham.
Nothing wrong with Wham.
Yeah, you know, mate. So, oh no, George Michael. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. No, Wham.
Yeah, well, George Michael.
Before you go, don't leave me on a line of yo-yo.
Yep. Yeah, he banged a lot of broads back in the day. You know, he had no problem. Even Kelly Kapowski on Saved by the Bell wanted to bang him. It's just he screwed up when he got caught masturbating in a bush at some public park. You know,
yeah,
you can't.
Well, I think he was gay, but yeah. Well, anyway, Small Town
What I'm saying. No.
Yeah. I think he was gay from the start. He just sort of like kissed women in music videos, so he sold more albums. But anyway, Small Town Republic says, yeah, just ask Barack Obama. He probably can't even walk straight after Big Mike is done with him.
Yeah. Big Mike's probably the top. Barack is probably the bottom. And that's what I don't like about, you know, Ryan Reynolds getting pegged, or Michelle Obama pretending to be a woman, and Barack Obama pretending to be straight and have children. It's just, you don't have to lie to kick it. You know, if you're going to be gay, be gay. If you're going to be trans, be trans. You know, if you're going to be bi, be bi. But don't claim that you're straight and have all that done to yourself. You know, that's just, it's not funny, and it's oh boy, I'm having a Joe moment here. It's disingenuine. It's disingenuine.
Yeah, untruthful.
There you go. Yep, disingenuous. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. I knew I'd find it. I'd get there. Sorry, Jens, I'm driving. Normally, I have one of my 16 drivers drive me places, but sometimes I like to drive. I like to get out and just experience the road.
Hey, Mr. President, you're the man. Yeah. You can do what you like. You got the money and the charisma. So.
Oh yeah, I've got it. I tell you what, I gotta go into the store. I'll come back on after I come back out. I don't want to be walking around the store holding a phone that's on Well, if people are already going to know who I am, I don't want to. I don't want to give them even more reason to try and yell shit into the
I
microphone and
understand.
whatnot. All
Yeah,
right,
there's
I'll be
some
right back.
fucking liberal fuckers out there. You need to, yeah, go
All
and
right, give me 10, 20 minutes. I'll talk to you soon.
right, yeah, Mr. President, yeah, put them shades on, bang a hat on, and yeah. Small Town Republic says Trump handled that nasty Pearson interviewer on CNN quite well. Yeah, that silly bitch. What was she fucking on? Giving it Mr. President loads of fucking shit. One of them soy bitches who fucking was trying to ask him questions whilst he's trying to answer the fucking question just because she didn't like, oh, you fuck. Yeah. Trump though told her, didn't he? So I like, you shut the fuck up, you silly bitch, and let me answer. The crowd was loving it though. The crowd was like, yeah, better than Saturday Night Live. Especially, oh, what did he say? The crowd was like, oh, yeah, when he called her nasty, they were like, oh, yeah, you're real nasty. Like, crowd was like, yeah. And apparently CNN cut that interview short because, like, 15 or 20 minutes short because it was like, oh, no. Trump's got the crowd on his side and is making our female fucking host look like a right dumb bitch. Let's cut this short. Then there was a load of fucking left fucking far left fucking idiots fucking complaining like, oh, why CNN put Trump on and that and all this shit. Ah. It's called a fucking, apparently it's called a fair democracy. And so you would think he was allowed to fucking have a fucking, what do they call it? Town hall fucking debate sort of thing. Yeah. But oh no, they didn't like it. It was all like, oh no. Yeah. Small time public said he went on CNN just to piss everyone off. Yeah. Well, he didn't give a fuck though. You could tell he was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna be fucking here and like try and play their sort of fucking game. I'm gonna fucking just say what the fuck I need to say and not give a fuck. Yeah, then there was like some dude fucking in the CNN sort of like um public sort of like audience sort of reaction thing where he was sticking up for Trump because the CNN sort of presenter dude went, oh yeah, what do you think Trump talking about I think it was the election and that, but he was like, oh well, yeah, but you brought it up. You asked him about the election and that. It was like, oh yeah, you shut him up. Like, but that's them psychons for you. They just want to fucking act like a psychon. Because I think it's the easiest fucking option. There's a lot of psychons that just try and go with a winning team. This is how you get these fucking soy nerd bitches fucking talking shit where, like, fucking a few years ago, there'd have been, right, SJW was talking about, oh, yeah, how fucking Trump's a bad man and all this shit. Orange man, bad. Then they probably fucking got told, oh, yeah, you're a pervert for fucking watching fucking Tomb Raider. And that's when it was all like, oh, no. Oh. But there's still side cons like, oh. They're out there, but people don't fucking want to call them out, which leaves them to be fucking in the community, who then start infecting it because no one wants to fucking call them out. They will fucking go along with what they say. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm not fucking doing that shit. You psych cunt. That's why they don't like it. They don't like anyone who's fucking not under the thumb, where they're not fucking relying on their fucking sort of assistance. Like, no, I don't need your shit. That's why, like, oh no, you've got to be paying someone's piper. Nah, not fucking me. Fuck you, you soy bitches. Yeah, fucking got a lot of fucking side cunts recently affecting community. They're all like, oh yeah. They're real nice and all. That's how you know a soy cunt, where they're real nice. Because the reason why they're real nice is so they fucking manipulate you. Because obviously you're easily manipulated by someone who's nicer to you than someone who wins. So that's why they're real nice. Oh yeah, yeah, I like that. No, you don't, you fucking lying cunt. That's why anyone who comes near my channel and streams, the people who fucking ain't gonna be fucking told, oh yeah, you need to do this, you need to do that. You saw, yeah, no. You need to fucking man the fuck up. They're a bunch of soy cunts. I was gonna say the fact that I call them out on it. And they wanna fucking act like they never fucking was into like soy shit when really they fucking still are. Well, most of them talk to kids, though, don't they? Like, oh yeah, fucking some child who fucking doesn't really know much in life. Like, oh yeah, I'm into really good films. Like, no, you're not into like soy shit. Well, as I say, most of them they want to fucking get the audience, and so they try and go for like kids where they're like, we'll just talk about shitty ass films that kids watch. Like, oh. And you can tell when they're like um wanting to get kids to their channel because they won't swear. and they definitely won't fucking put anything masculine action up. It's like, oh no, because masculine action is usually an 18 or a 15, and considering they're wanting like 13 to fucking 16 group, they're like, no, you won't put any masculine action up. They don't even. That's why probably they don't even talk about masculine action because they don't even know it. And even if they did know it, it's gonna ruin their fucking algorithm, fucking for the kids. Most of them, I bet you, they're like, oh yeah, this is for kids, made for kids. I mean, they always fucking, oh yeah, made for kids, made for kids. Like, fucking hell, why are you making shit for kids? Especially because you're a soy cunt, but that's what happens. That's what happens when you fucking try and pander to a 14-year-old child. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, let's talk about fucking the Willow fucking series. No, let's not. Because even like kids are not like liking that nowadays. Like, no, fuck off. That is shit. And these soycuns, they're in a dilemma because they don't like masculine action. And so, but they know that the only good things around nowadays is masculine action. And so they're in that dilemma whether they'll just fucking act like they've always been into masculine action. It's like, oh yeah, John Wick. Oh, I love the John Wicks. Really? If you like them that much, how come I've never heard you fucking talk about any of the John Wicks? How come every time anyone brings up John Wick, you changes the conversation to fucking uh, Evil Dead or whatever? Anything that's not John Wick. We're sorry, consort. Bunch of sorry fuckers. I say, you know, a sorry cunt when they don't like watching John Wick 4 because there's so much masculine action in it. Like, oh no. I was so tired of seeing John Wick kicking ass. It was like every 5 minutes of 10-minute action scenes of John Wick kicking ass. How many times can I watch Keanu Reeves kick ass? What a soy nerd bitch. Uh, yeah, small time public. I don't know what that way saying there. He doesn't trust anyone who's overly nice to him. Yeah, you don't want to. It's always that fucking, oh yeah, can you do this? Can you do that? And if they're real nice and you say no, they should be like, okay then. But usually, them cunts are like, oh, because they manipulate you. And so, like, oh, you won't do that for me when I've done all this for you. Like, well, I didn't fucking guarantee that I'd fucking, your work. Soy-nerd bitches. That's the only way they can fucking live their fucking soy lives, but fucking trying to manipulate people into fucking doing shit for them because they're soy as fuck and they can't do it themselves. They haven't got the testosterone or willpower or pure courage to do whatever they want to do. Oh yeah, soy nerd bitches. But most YouTubers are your soy cunts because that's why they get the fucking well, most like popular YouTubers, soy cunts. That's how they get the views. Because if they're not soy cunts, there's people like, oh no, look, he's fucking calling me a soy cunt because I can't fucking watch masculine action films. Like, yeah, well, fuck off. But they don't. As I say, they just go for the, hey, anything you watch is good. We're not going to criticize what you want. It's like, well, that's why you're a bunch of fucking soy nerd bitches because you're not criticizing anything. You're like, oh, you fucking watching. Especially when it's fucking designed for women like Wonder Woman. Well, any female fucking leg. It's all designed for women. It's all like, oh yeah, look. Men pretend that the Batman. Women can pretend that the fucking Wonder Woman. Or dudes can pretend that they go out with Wonder Woman. Oh, what a side cunt. Most of them probably do fucking think that Wonder Woman is their girlfriend. It wouldn't surprise me if when these fucking robotic girlfriends come out, that the Linda Carter fucking model is like the bestseller. Yeah, look, I'm dating Linda Carter. Like, no, it's a robot Linda Carter. Yeah, but she can play the Wonder Woman theme out where he is. All right, that's great. Cyanide bitches, honestly. I have a fucking calling them out. Nearly been a year. Next fucking week, I think it'll be a year of calling them out. Be Cyanide 52. So, gonna be going for another year. And another, and another, and another. So I ain't stopping because, like, probably next year there'll be a lot of dead fucking side cunts. One of them where they'll probably be speaking Spanish to get more viewers. Hey, el gringo, speak Espanol. Yeah. Oh, it'll be wearing a skirt. You know some of these soy-nerd bitch tubers, they're gonna realize that, yeah, fucking the entertainment that they watch is shit. There's no way they're gonna get themselves any masculine fucking action fucking films watched. They can't speak Spanish, so they'll put on a dress, call themselves fucking Katie or Catherine or Carissa, whatever they fucking psychos think it is going to make their channel fucking more popular. But soy nerd bitches. I'll say until a quarter of them die, I don't think they're going to understand. I think they're just going to be like, oh yeah, look, do this. I can sit on my ass. watching loads of feminine fucking action films, wishing they were my girlfriend, and I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. Like, motherfucker, if you're gonna sit around watching films all day, you need to watch masculine action. So if any shit does kick off, at least you've got some experience to fall back on, even though it's not practical experience. It's just sort of like theory experience, but better than nothing. Because wait till one of these psychons get killed and he's fucking curled up in a pile of his own feces. Then you'll look at his history of films. It'll be like fucking Wonder Woman, Black Widow, fucking Wakanda Forever. Didn't watch Black Panther, just watch Wakanda Forever though. Like, no, I'm not into Black Panther. Like, oh, no. I'm hoping the fucking FBI do like a graph of like people who's been killed horrifically, what films they watch. Better be a load of chick flicks and fucking effeminate fucking action films. Like, well, don't say I didn't warn you. But the fucking will complain like little bitches. I know they will. They're gonna be like, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you being like that? Why are you having so much fun at our expense? Like, because you're a sign bitch. That's why. You don't want people to have fun at your expense. Well, don't be a sign bitch. That's all I can say. Well, there won't be. They'll complain more about fucking people being like, oh, that soy cunt. No wonder he fucking died. What fighting abilities does he have? No. What sort of fucking video history has he got? Bunch of soy shit. Oh, factor. Gotta say, most of them, they like watching the mass action and trying to train up, but there's, there's doing that shit. But if you don't know what to expect, their bodies are going to freeze up. You know, they might look the part, but once they feel a bit of pain, they're going to go fucking like a bitch. And it's because they didn't watch enough masculine action or listen to me. And I'm like, yeah, look, you gotta get out there, motherfucker. You gotta take no shit, bitch. You gotta fucking show those motherfuckers that you can get. Well, they don't know how to do it. They're gonna try and pretend they know how to do it. Maybe some of them might be able to blag it, but if you don't know how to do it, you better be good at fucking pretending that you know how to do it. Well, what can I say? The borders fucking collapse. So how long until fucking we hear some YouTuber complain about fucking being put in a coma. That's some illegal immigrant. No one's being killed by cars and all, because like thing is, with illegal immigrants, like they don't give a fuck. So even if they don't intend to kill people, they're still fucking like everyone have the ability to make accidents happen. So well, I was like, well, what can I say? You didn't want to be masculine. Because this is the thing now. Americans thinking like, oh yeah, once all America's away, we're gonna fucking kick some ass. But no, most of America is awake, but most of them are soy cunts who know that is not a good idea for them to show they're awake. So they're just pretending to be asleep because they know they ain't gonna do shit. Well, that's their problem, innit? Just gotta be masculine. Just gotta be ready to be Rambo. Force of fucking freedom. But we'll see. Because fucking, say, the fucking World Economical Forum are gonna be fucking doing what the fuck they like. And even if there was afraid of the American citizen, they'd still be doing it. But they're not even afraid of the American citizen. They're like, look at them thinking you're a bunch of fucking cheese whiz eating fucking Disney Plus watching bitches. And even if you don't watch Disney Plus, you're still gonna watch some effeminate fucking films like Wakanda Forever. You son bitches. There's just like there's not gonna be any fucking like pullback from the fucking World Economical Forum of fucking globalist bitches. So fucking America looks like they know how to fucking deal with themselves back in the 80s when everyone was pumped up on fucking Death Wish and Commando and Rambo. I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, that's the thing though. They don't fucking have the balls to do anything. You know, if you're a soy cunt watching fucking effeminate fucking shitty ass fucking Charlie's Angels, you're not gonna be able to fucking take down an army. They know this. They're like, oh yeah, bunch of soy nerd bitches. But there they go. I think everyone knows what to do. It's just doing it. They they know they've got to get masculine, but they can't do it. Too many of them got fucking soyified with Charlie's Angels and fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So bye bye to them. Till a quarter of them die, as I say. I probably don't think it's going to be that long. That's it. Some of them are fucking dead. They're like, just go. Probably because they listen to some soy cunt that told them to do fucking something because fucking the World Economical Forum told them, oh yeah, you should do that. Slow said it's the best thing to do. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, then they're dead. Same. Don't get many viewers nowadays because they know, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to bring up the fact that the cycles are going to die. Already dying. And they're not watching masculine action, that's why. If they're watching enough masculine action, they've had the balls to have fucking said, no, I ain't doing that shit. Well, they're not. They're going to be like, okay, I'll do it. I better not look like I'm disagreeing with the fucking masses. Fucking, if you know anything about the masses, you know, most of them are dumb as fuck. So whatever the masses do, usually you don't want to do. Well, they're getting more intelligent, especially when they're seeing the family members die and the ones and all that shit. Like, oh, what a shame. They just didn't have any masculine fucking family members around to tell them no, don't do that. That's soy as fuck. That's pandering to the fucking soy cunts that are telling you to do it. Nope, they do it. Can't do anything about it. You just gotta be like, hey, look, I'm masculine as fuck. I'm telling you, soy cunts, how to fucking get masculine, but you can't do it. Fuck yeah. Now I can do. I'm not gonna moan for your fucking side, fucking lives. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe if all the side cons get took out, then there's gonna be more masculine action films getting produced. Because it's like, hey, look, we haven't got no soy cons around that we can fucking do Wakanda forever. Let's do some masculine. Oh, let's do Susu too. soy nerd bitches for you. That's soy nerd bitch. Just don't wanna fucking admit that they fucking watch a load of soy shit. And it just then that makes it Cake 22 whether they'll watch more soy shit. Like, oh. I said, don't come crying to me. That's why I probably haven't got much viewers. Because they probably want to cry to each other, don't they? Oh, so and so got fucked up. Oh, so and so's not here no more. Oh, right, well, the soy nerd bitches. And they probably would want to get into an argument with me. And they know, like, I'm a fucking cunt, so I'll just be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. As long as I'm not with that soy nerd bitch, I don't give a fuck. And that's what they know. And they all thought it was a fucking joke, but now it's probably not all that funny for them now. Now when they're seeing friends and family die, like, oh, no, this isn't as comical as I thought it would be. Like, oh no, you didn't, did you? You'd still be wearing a mask if it weren't for me, you soy nerd bitches. Most of us wearing masks now. So, oh, fucking, what are you wearing a mask for, you soy cunts? Like, well, everyone's doing it. But yeah, you bunch of fucking sheep bitches. That's why I don't hang around with most of them. Because I'm telling them how it fucking is. They're right, realizing, oh shit, he's right. Then you're not fucking airing from them again. Like, oh no. Hopefully, I'll stick my head in the sand and it'll go away. I don't think so. But some people, they need to fucking find out the hard way. I think some of them have, haven't they? Oh, that's why I'm the cunt. Oh, no sympathy. No. Yeah, they're probably fucking wanting to forget. Too much of a trauma for them, knowing, oh yeah, you had the chance to save your friends, but you told them to get certain stuff that fucked them up. And now they're feeling guilty. And I got no guilt. And so they don't want to be, because like they're all fucking probably hiding in their shame of guilt. Now they're seeing the results. I'm like, oh no. Didn't expect that. Well, I fucking did. Like, oh no, I've got myself fucking in a situation where I don't want to fucking admit the truth of what I did. That's why they fucking will make that same mistake. But they'll forget about it. Pretend like nothing's happened. And so next time they're being told to do something, they'll forget, oh yeah. Well, last time you did something you was told to do by fucking soy cunts. It didn't go too well. Well, remember, most of them just fucking go with the fucking flow because it's an easy life for them. But when that flow's fucking heading off a fucking waterfall, they can't stop themselves. But that's soy nerd bitches for you. That's why I fucking call them out. And that's why they don't fucking come anywhere near my streams. Which is good for them because I'd be fucking laid right into them. Because I don't want to talk about the fucking, well, none of the like YouTube streamers, but that's because the fucking, I say, they want the child audience and they know having conversations about fucking border security is not going to be child friendly. So it's like, oh no, let's not talk about that. There's not much talk about films, is he? Well, not any masculine ones right now. Because I've talked about the ones fucking about Fubber, Equalizer 3. Yeah. Expendables 4, even though I haven't seen any trailers for that yet. But yeah, fucking soy nerd bitches just don't want to fucking admit the truth, do they? To rather keep themselves in their little fucking echo chamber of, hey, you're really funny. This is great. We're safe. We're gonna be fucking really side, and everyone's gonna protect us. Yeah. Uh, they wanna be fucking hoping that they can fucking live to tell the tale. Gotta say, sooner or later, well, people's gonna get fucked. Well, one, especially if it's a major fucking one. Like, fuck. One of these, oh, there'd be, as I said, there'd be so much of like, fucking, like, oh no, he was such a great guy. Yeah, but it was a soy cunt, so it was not surprising, okay, got fucked over. But I'm the bad guy. What's these cycles? We're having like little girls at each other. Like, oh yeah. Well, if that's what the way you think you're gonna live your life, because you start see how fucking like nasty their world can change. But hey, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the one that doesn't really know what I'm talking about, and I'm all like, "Oh yeah, this is gloom and doom. I'm really black pilling everyone. Oh, don't listen to that." I mean, most people who like know about this subject, fucking telling everyone to get like fucking storable food and fucking like um water filters and water reserves and everything. Like, well, if you're masculine enough, you're not gonna fucking really need that because you're gonna be masculine enough to go out there and sort of like fucking get it anyway. 'Cause it's gonna be fucking like a Mad Max society. So, because this is the thing and all. I had one soy cunt. He was saying, "Oh yeah, look, everyone needs to start growing shit and all this crap." But it's like, yeah, right. Well, what are you gonna do if you're a soy cunt and you're growing stuff, but you're not gonna be able to eat it because you're gonna get it took off you as soon as it's ripe. But that's soy cunts for you. I don't know what sort of Mad Max fucking films I've been watching, but if they think that they can be soying head little bitches, obviously if they've got fucking firearms, but in Mad Max, if you noticed, bullets were quite rare because everyone had used them. And so if you survive that long, you need to be masculine. Well, they don't want to listen to me. They want to fucking find out the hard way. Like some of them have. Well, as I say, as long as I'm not the soy nerd bitch getting fucked over, probably fucked over that bad that they die. I'm like, okay. If you want to be a soy nerd bitch like that, be one. Not me. Because I say, I watch my masculine actions, so I'm pretty sort of fucking experienced enough to think I've got a good chance in an apocalypse. But other people who don't think that's going to happen ain't going to get trained up, are they? 'Cause that's the thing. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So it's better to be trained up ready for a fucking all out fucking apocalypse. Fucking Armageddon. Oh yeah. fuck, this is the fucking Mad Max fucking world shit. And it not happen, then be a little soy cunt, and it happens. So, Hey, Nelson, the psychopath says that black NFL player in the New Barbarians, oh yeah, Fred Wilson, I think it is, yeah, got pretty good with a bow and arrow in post-apocalyptic. Yeah, yeah. Well, arrows are real good for post-apocalyptic fucking situations because they're easy renewable. And they're silent and all. So if you don't want to cause too much attention, yeah. And yeah, the New Barbarians, that sort of like shows you what sort of shit you gotta do. Did you notice? Even the homosexuals want soy. They may dress a bit soy, but there was all like fucking able to like fucking ride bikes and that shit. Well, these soy cunts, they're gonna be fucked, dog. Just imagine some little soy, and they're not gonna survive unless they suck cock really good. That's what I suggest to any soy cunt that can't watch enough masculine action to defend themselves. Then I'll suck cock because you're probably going to get fucking in a situation where it could save your life. Because obviously, fucking being masculine and fucking taking out fucking anyone who wants to fuck with you is not in their options. So, what can you say? Like Gary from Soy Nerd Rotter. I reckon his survival technique is to just fucking do whatever they fucking tell him to do. Imagine Gary just trembling. Yeah, yeah. What do you say? Sort of shit with them puppy dog eyes that he always uses. Uh, Nelson the Psychopath says, if we run out of bullets, we can always make bow and arrows from wood and scrap metal. Yeah. Sometimes you don't even need the scrap metal. You just make it out of wood. But it's real hard though. A lot of wood. Better off having metal bits, especially the arrowhead. But yeah. That's probably what's gonna happen. Like Robin Hood. Because some of them crossbows are all real powerful. Some of them crossbows are more powerful than bullets. Well, depending on what caliber bullet, but yeah. And same thing with crossbows, silent. So it is an advantage that you don't get fucking your cover blown as easy. and having explosive arrows like in Rambo and like Fred Wilson did it in New Barbarians, where they are nasty then because they're silent and then they can take a good fucking area of like people or machinery out. So yeah, they're the fucking like weapons of choice for Rambo. Cause yeah, fucking using knives and all. That's one of them swords. So yeah, I think like yeah, if it all runs out bullets, it's gonna turn into a Victorian fucking sword and arrow battle. Those are fucking people getting dressed up in armor again, like knight armor. But with America though, I think even in an apocalypse, there'll still be some kind of fucking gun making fucking place. Bullets will be real expensive, like, but well, them sunhead bitches, if they don't fucking man up, then they're just gonna get took out. They'll say at least a quarter of them's gonna get took out. Because that's the thing with sunhead bitches. They don't fucking think they're in danger until they're seeing the numbers drop. Wait until like the fucking oh no, there's only like 10 of us left, and they're in some kind of fucking like community of soy surviving soy bitches talking about all the time of the mates who fucking love to get dressed up as Wonder Woman. Yeah, you can't help them because they probably look at us thinking we're fucking crazy. Like, oh yeah, he thinks we need to be able to fucking kill people without bare hands. How ridiculous is that? Like, oh yeah, no. Yeah, yeah, it's real ridiculous. It's not like fucking you're gonna need that sort of ability, is it? No. You better fucking up, you know. Can I say better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, and they're not gonna have it, are they? I say the only abilities that they're gonna have is to curl up and die like a bitch or suck cock. Because they won't be fucking defending themselves. They won't be taking out fucking opposition with ease. Not going to make everyone feel like they don't want to fuck with them. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, you know, the first one's gonna fuck with like that soy bitch. His arms are about as fucking thick as a woman's. We'll take all this shit. Oh, look, he's got a few fucking tomato plants. They're ours now. Oh, yeah, well. Soy bitches. Can't help them because they don't want to help themselves because they know they need to man up. They ain't gonna man up. Just want to talk amongst each other like soy cunts. Act like no's happening. Act like they can survive this shit without being masculine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it. Most of them been fucking dying and that. So, so I'm gonna take a few more. Like we start panicking, and when you panic, you start to fucking think erratically. So I don't know exactly what they're gonna do. We're waiting until fucking someone get took out nastily, you know. But it's like, oh shit. They really wanted him to feel some pain. But most of them will just stay in house, won't they? Be like fucking prisoners. And I guess if you're fucking happy with just staying in all day, it won't bother you. But most of these icons do stay in all day, don't they? That's why they're on the PCs and all that shit. But sooner or later, they're gonna have to go out. And that's when they might get fucked out. Especially if they're fucking in a neighborhood where it fucking is known for fucking violence. Even neighborhoods that I not know there's gonna be some trouble going down. There'll be some crazy shit. Well, so Ned bitches, you just have to learn the hard way. Right, well, I'll be ending this stream soon because like too many Ned bitches that need to get fucked up first, but I can like start fucking getting some kind of fucking recognition, but until then, you know, I still got to do that video. Oh yeah, where fucking Sci-Fi kicked me off his stream because I was fucking talking about the border crisis and refuting the fact that fucking America's got a white nationalist fucking problem. So, oh, hey up. No, saying a reading from the book of masculine action and Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, aka God did saith on to the men, let there be no soy in our action films, and may the ladies only get fucked in the ass, not kicks in it. Yeah. Well, you're going to see in real life action films soon, I reckon. You see most of it fucking on the like YouTubes and all that shit. Michael Jackson getting choked out. What more do you want? Well, I can see they're wanting more, and they will get more. Because these sign-head bitches won't fucking man up, and so they're gonna get fucked up. Because if I'd have been the army soldier who choked the dude out, knowing what I know now, I'd have been like, well, if he comes near me, I'll knock him the fuck out. If he don't, I'm just gonna leave him to fucking terrorize these sign-head bitches. Man the fuck up, you sign-head bitches. Or don't ride the fucking tube. But anyway, I'm glad we closing the stream. Fucking. I'll have to like fucking do a longer stream next week because I'd have seen fucking Fast X by then. So I'll be talking about that. Oh, wait there. Oh, I won't be ending. Nelson.
Real quick. I know you're trying to shut it down. I just wanted to talk for a second. Man, I tried to warn you about fucking Soy Nation.
Yeah.
I tried to warn you that dude was doing.
Yeah, well, like usually, I like we get on sort of like as in I don't know his personal life like or what I know of him when I've been streaming, but yeah, he proper fucking turned like SJ, and so yeah, I don't know what he could be doing now.
Probably getting pegged by his wife or whatever, you know, whatever he's into. It's just the fact that like they're talking like, oh, white nationalists are a huge problem in this country. Are they a problem? Yeah, but look at the murder rate. In America, do you know who's responsible for the fucking murder rate? It's fucking people, low income people, white, black, and Hispanic. It doesn't fucking matter. Well, generally it's mostly black. And I'm not trying to sound like a bigot saying that. It's fucking true. You can look up the statistics from 2019 and 20 crime reports. It's just
That is a gun violence in this country in low income neighborhoods is the biggest problem in our country, as far as like what is a threat to the American people. Not white supremacy. Sure, is white supremacy a problem? Yeah, but it's a mild fart compared to fucking gun violence and gang violence, cartel violence. That shit, man. That shit. Woo!
Yeah, well, this is like what happened where like I'm doing a video about it. It's like fucking, but because like I was like, oh no, there's about 300 fucking white nationalists and that. I said, oh yeah, they haven't got like parades around. Well, he was talking about them ticky-tock of the fucking Patriot fucking front and that, or our fucking FBI glowies and all that. And then I got kicked off.
Oh, you told him that the FBI likes to fake and pretend that they're part of a white nationalist group, and they all, yeah. Oh, and he said that's bullshit and kicked you off because the FBI does like to do that.
Yeah. It was like trying to make out like fucking there's a big threat going on, but the borders are all okay and that, and like I disputed the fact and that. And then they just kicked me off saying, oh, yeah, okay, I upset them. So
well, that's Jens, that's how the SJW cult works. The second you start talking outside of the box that they're taught to think in, they boot you out. They don't want to hear it. They stick their fingers in their ears and go, la, 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 la. It's like the Agent Smith from the Matrix in their head jumps in and goes, you can't talk about that, Mr. Anderson. Shut him out. You know, it's fucking creepy the way they react to this shit, man.
Yeah, well, this is how crazy it got. When I got kicked off and that, Sci-Fi, he left sort of thing. He might have been having trouble, Sci-Fi, should I say. He might have been trouble with his PC or whatever. Well, anyway, this soy cunt called Soy Nerd Tube, he started going on about fucking, and this is when you know he's an SJW fucking like CNN fucking propaganda spewing out fucking puppet. Started talking about the what did he call them? Wait there. Agents of white supremacy, where he brought up Candace Owens.
Oh yeah, because Candace Owens is such a white. Fuck off, dude. She's a little wild. You know, she does shit to fucking piss off BLM, like wearing shirts that say "White Life Matter." But is she a fucking white supremacist? No, dude. She's fucking stirring the pot and calling out their fucking bullshit. Dude, I've met white supremacists, Jens. I don't know if you ever grew up with any fucking skinheads coming to the fucking clubs around your area back when you were a teenager and in your 20s, but they're actual white supremacists are nasty fucking people, dude. And they'll fight you fucking 5-on-1 as soon as fucking look at you, dude. They're fucking nasty, scummy, fucking trashy people, dude, and filled with hate. And these people wouldn't know if fucking white supremacists if it hit them in the face.
Yeah. Well, honestly, this soy cunt started going on about the National Front, which is, I just say, the skinheads and that. But the National Front, like in the late 80s, like sort of like no one sort of like give to, because everyone started like in the 90s started taking ecstasy, so no one was into National Front. Everyone was too busy taking ecstasy and listening to fucking hardcore, even though I was listening to rock and roll. But.
Yeah, I mean, it was still. I see you're a little bit older than me, so you probably saw more skinheads, like Nazi skinheads, back in the fucking 80s. I was just a little kid then, but in the 90s, there was still some holdouts, man. You know, I got into the punk rock and the rave scene in the fucking mid to late 90s, and yeah, they were still there. It wasn't. I'm sure there was probably more of them in the 80s, but yeah, man. Like I said, man, basically they say, okay, anybody who doesn't believe exactly what we believe, exactly what the left authoritarian cult tells us to believe, you're a fucking white supremacist. You're either with us or you're a Nazi. And that's the kind of person fucking I could tell either Soyfly was about to be or leaning towards when like he kept just fucking. All I said was a few nice things about Trump. I didn't even say the guy was fucking perfect. Granted, I was pretending to be him, but I was still saying self-deprecating things about him. You know, I was making fun of him at the same time for standing up for him because he's that kind of character. You can do that. And this motherfucker's just, oh, no. He's fucking terrible. And no, he's the worst president ever. And what, maybe in the top two and blah, blah. And motherfucker, and Joe Biden's perfect. Man, I could tell right there he was brainwashed. He refused to say anything negative about the obvious pedophile president who's ruining our fucking country, my country, and fucking was sucking the fucking just trying to suck the air out of the room anytime you said something positive about Trump. So yeah, dude, I had a feeling he was an SJW, but that just kind of confirms it, man. Fuck that dude.
Yeah, he's definitely hanging around with a lot of fucking left wings SJWs.
Well, didn't he say he watched all 3 seasons of Picard?
Yeah. Oh, and
that should have been your first clue.
Yeah, and the dude who fucking like was calling Candice Owens a white supremacist. The fucking Picard season 3.
Yeah, but he did.
Yeah, because I thought like, oh no, what bunch of soy cunts and that. But I didn't expect them to be SJWs. But yeah, I thought it was a bit suspicious though. As soon as like I had this dude say like, oh yeah, well, biggest threat to America is the KKK. I was thinking the KKK. Yeah.
They're almost nothing anymore now, man.
It's like the KKK are more of a fucking like novelty fucking like act than a fucking serious fucking.
Oh yeah, dude, they're a fucking joke now, dude. They're not a threat to fucking anybody. Yeah, if you go to like one of their fucking houses and start shooting at it, they'll fucking shoot at you and shit. But like they're not going out and fucking doing what did Antifa and BLM do? What was it, $10 or $20 billion worth of damage all over the United States during the 2020 riots, BLM riots, and fucking kill 60 people? Yeah, dude, the KKK don't have shit on that, man.
Yeah, it's like, when was the last time you saw a KKK fucking rally and all?
When I was a little guy, when I was a little kid and in my adolescence, you'd hear about them every now and again. And there's a town near me called Osceola where you would hear about it. But no, it's just about gone now, man. They've either gone underground and are barely making a fucking whisper, or they're just almost completely gone now. I think it's more like they've gone underground and they're afraid of getting attacked by street gangs and shit, as they fucking should be, you know. But yeah, they're not the threat that the media makes them out to be, man. They're a fucking joke in this country.
Yeah, it's like if these white supremacists was so fucking like a threat in that, well, how come they haven't fucking like killed any black dudes or out and like claimed it, you know? Like they haven't hung them up on a tree with like KKK written over it.
Yeah, dude. I've lived in northern Indiana my entire life. Went to Chicago a lot in my teens and 20s, and like Cleveland and Cincinnati and fucking parts of Michigan, like fucking, you know, Lansing and Grand Rapids. Anyway, the point I'm making is I've never heard of any of that happening ever in my lifetime, and I'm 41, dude. So if that is happening, it's happening in the deep South, and it's happening in mostly white, just butthole neighborhoods.
It only happens in like 1940s, sort of like, oh, films that are set in 1940s or whatever, or 1930s.
Well, think about it, Jens. Most of the violent crime rate is from fucking black people. All right, in this country, it is, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's not, especially the murder rate. All right, 16% of the population is responsible for like 51 or 60% of the murder rate, or something crazy like that. There's statistics you can look up on the fucking national police websites in America. Oh, the point I'm making is because obviously black folks in this country are responsible for more violence than anyone. They're trying to the SJWs, the liberal fucking hard left authoritarian media. They're trying to say, well, no, it's actually white supremacy. They're waving their right hand and going, don't look at what's happening on the shady left. Look over here. Look over here. They're trying to divert attention away from the fact that like black people are fucking destroying themselves in this country. It's sick. I wish they'd fucking stop, man. Shit, oh, sorry.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say they're even like claiming Mexicans to be white supremacists.
Well, one of the guys in the Proud Boys, I think I heard you talking about this yesterday. One of the founders is fucking half Hispanic and from Mexico. So yeah, fuck them. No, dude, it's the Proud Boys aren't white supremacists. They're just trying to fucking keep fucking Antifa and BLM and the fucking authoritarian left from really turning our country into a communist country, and to an extent, your country. You know, a lot of countries around the world. If the globalists have their way, man, they will turn this whole world communist.
Yeah. Well, like, was like a Mexican dude that shot up like about 5 or 6 Mexican, and the was headlining it like Texas man, where he wasn't even a Texas man. He was like an illegal immigrant in Texas, but there was like Texas man shoot 6 Mexican immigrants.
So it was an illegal immigrant shooting other illegal immigrants, and they tried to frame it like, oh, it was a white guy killing brown people because white people are evil. Is that it?
Yeah. As I say, he wasn't from Texas. He was just in Texas. And so, like, anyone, like, in Texas, like, is not a Texan. But they made out like he was a Texan, and he shot, and he wasn't. He was just, like, living in Texas because he just fucking come over the border or something.
Yeah, they'll frame it any way they can, man. It's like with the homeless guy who hasn't impersonated Michael Jackson in fucking 10 years on the subway. It's been 10 years since he's done that, by the way. What they left out of that story was that 3 years ago, he tried to kidnap a 7-year-old girl. 2 years ago, he punched a 55-year-old white guy in the face. And then last year, he punched a fucking 65-year-old black woman in the fucking face. When he came out and got attacked on that subway car, it's because he walked into the car. He was obviously fucked up on drugs, or even if he wasn't fucked up on drugs, he was mentally ill. And he said, I'm not afraid to die. I don't fucking care if I go to jail for the rest of my life. I'm going to start fucking all of you up right now. I don't know whether he was saying that like as a threat, like leave the car, like get out of my car. But he threatened to fuck them all up. So 2 white guys and 1 black guy fucking pinned him down. And the white guy, who was a Marine, fucking choked him out. And he didn't even fucking kill him when he choked him out. He knocked him out. It was a fucking sleeper hold. I've seen the footage. You know what a sleeper hold looks like. Yeah, and he fucking and then the 3 of them placed him against a fucking wall after he was unconscious and called the police. They're like, if they were going to murder him, why would they like gently place him against a wall after he was unconscious? He probably overdosed on fucking drugs at the hospital later. That's probably what happened.
Well, yeah, it could have been, because there is them cases of like people, I forget what they call it, but it's some kind of fucking high that they get, that the Russian like fucking, and then it fucks them up, you know, blows the heart or whatever. I forget what it's called, but it gets the adrenaline pumping so much, and that like fucking yeah, any sort of like bit of fucking confrontation, like yeah, it can be like too strenuous for them, and they'll
Yeah,
die.
like getting fucking choked out. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of fucking people. I wouldn't doubt if that's what happened to fucking George Floyd. Don't get me wrong. Derek Chauvin was a
Oh,
piece of shit for putting his knee on the neck like that. But
yeah,
George Floyd was a piece of shit too. He pistol whipped a fucking pregnant woman and did God knows what else. But the point I'm making is that yeah, if you're already on drugs and your adrenaline's fucking spiking and somebody chokes you out, yeah, it could fucking make your heart stop, especially if somebody's fucking choking you out.
yeah. Well, the thing is, though, if you're gonna, as you say, if you're gonna start threatening people and that,
Yeah,
fucking,
they leave that out.
yeah. But this is the thing, though. The World Economical Forum and that want everyone to be fucking poor, and so they're just getting every crazy cunt and every fucking low life fucking degenerate fucking bastard out in society to fuck it up, and they don't want anyone defending themselves. That's why you got to be masculine, so they don't even want to fuck with you. So you don't even have to fucking choke them out. Because everyone been if everyone if I say he'd got on that fucking tube and it had been Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dolph Lundgren, Stallone, Jet Li, Jason Statham, and fucking Jackie Chan and that, he wouldn't have said shit because he knew he got his ass whooped.
Yeah, but he didn't.
But
He didn't know the guys he was messing with.
no, but he probably went on there, looked at them, thought, oh yeah, these are a bunch of soft cunts. I'll fucking demand some fucking food or money or whatever.
Yeah, he might have been doing that too. He might have been saying, "Everybody on the subway, give me your food and money, or I'll fuck you up." Yeah, and I'm sure the press is leaving that out too. Oh yeah, some white ex-Marine just walked up and said, "I'm gonna kill this N-word with a hard R because I hate N-words with a hard R." No, that's not what fucking happened. But the media wants to frame it like that, so we can all be killing each other while they live the fucking the elites, the deep state, whatever you want to call them, the people that control the media can live fat and fucking rich while we're all slaving away for them, killing each other.
Yeah. Well, they want to get rid of because the only thing that's really stopping them is Russia and America fucking armed to the teeth, and so they need to like fuck over Russia where they're trying with Ukraine and that, and then they need to get rid of America's like arms and firearms and that, because the reason why they're trying to make out there's a lot of white supremacists is because that's how they're gonna like get people's guns, because they're gonna be like, oh yeah, black people are getting shot and that we need to take all your guns.
What's funny about that is that black gangs in this country probably have more illegal guns than fucking anybody. Black and Hispanic gangs, and even some of the Asian gangs, man. And a lot of the biker clubs, the white, black and Hispanic biker clubs, they probably have more guns than white gun owners, white legal gun owners.
Yeah. Well, that's why, like, if I was an American and that, and I was in a carry state and that, I'd be carrying, because you fucking too many illegal. Because like, if like say there was like only a few illegal arms and there was only used for like bank jobs or like maybe sort of like hits or whatever, then maybe if you trusted the government, then you could like up your arms. But with there being so many illegal fucking guns in America and the government fucking at this stage not being trustworthy, you're not going to give them up. I won't even give them up, even if the government was trustworthy and that, because it's a good sport. Because yeah, I'll be pretty good at fucking shooting and that target practice and all that shit. Even moving targets. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, my fucking don't know if my fucking Wi-Fi connection or my internet connection went a bit.
No, my headphones are fucked. I broke another pair. I keep getting the cord caught on shit and fucking God, man. I just need to get some fucking wireless earbud. Shit's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like yeah, I got some, but the microphone ain't all that good. But you want to get them big cam earphones, where like the gamer ones, where they got the microphone built in. Well, it looks more like a fucking control center sort of fucking ear
I got some
cams.
Skull Candy wireless headphones that are pretty fucking nice. They're just like $60.
All right.
Yeah.
I was thinking, mate. I reckon if you need to get yourself a mic.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have mic, man. I just use my phone.
Mm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, so fucking so sci-fi fucking is like I think he's going with them because the probably bought some fucking subscribers and that, and it looks like they've got like what do you call it? Monetized.
Oh, good for him. Well, dude, all right. If you're a fucking SJW, YouTube is the perfect fucking place for you because it's built to glorify that fucking leftist authoritarian mindset and demonize and fucking censor and demonetize the shit that we say, the shit that you say.
Yeah. Well, I think that's so far's going down. He's probably got in with them watching fucking Picard season 3. I think he's got himself into a fucking group of soy fucking SJWs, and he's playing their game, hoping he's gonna get some fucking subs out of it.
Yeah. Well, you said he watched season 1 and 2 also.
Yeah, but yeah, he didn't like them, but he didn't mind them. It's icons. It's like, oh. How can you like season 3 after what happened in 1 and 2? But
and that's sad too, because if he thought season 1 and 2 sucked, man, then that means there is some semblance of common sense left in his head. And to come back for season 3 and like the joke we always make, oh, Daddy, you stopped hitting me. You're treating me good now after you broke my nose and fractured my fucking pelvis. Oh, I love him now. Oh, it's all good. It's a woman coming back to a guy who just magically stopped beating her and everything's perfect now.
yeah, even though they got left with the fucking nasty taste in the mouth of the ending.
Yeah, with all everybody on the ship being replaced by younger women. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what they fucking get. It's like the Joker says, "You get what you fucking deserve."
Yeah. yeah. Fucking. They just didn't want to fucking like be reminded of that. They just wanted to remember all of the good times because they're like sad Star Trek sort of fucking. Oh, I'll have any Star Trek. They're like so desperate for Star Trek that they'll watch shit fucking non-Star Trek.
Nope. Not me though, dude. I'll go back and I'll rewatch all the old fucking TOS, TNG, fucking DS9, even Voyager and Enterprise, which were nowhere near as good as the first three series. Fucking, I'll still watch all those 1,000 times before I ever watch this new bullshit, dude. Fuck that. I don't need their media. I have the gold they already made.
Yeah. Well, like it's like that with the Matrix. Like I watched 1, 2, and 3, and I liked it. But
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I know about number 4. Gonna be a bit shit because it was, and so I was like, no, fuck that. I don't care if it's a Matrix film. It's gonna be a shit Matrix film. That fucking is worth not watching because it fucking destroys the fucking originals.
Fuck it. You know what? I look at it like this. Here's a fan theory, and fucking the John Wick movies continue the Matrix from after 3. How about that? It's still Neo in the fucking Matrix kicking ass.
No, because he wouldn't have killed his wife off at the beginning of cancer. Yeah.
Well, they already did kill his wife off. They killed Trinity at the end of 3. They killed him too. He died saving everybody.
Exactly. So if he was going to fucking reimagine himself in a John Wick Matrix style, he imagined Chip Trinity being with him.
All right, you're right. John Wick is a separate property. Yeah, for me, there's just Matrix 1, 2, and 3, and the Animatrix. Have you ever seen the animated version of the Matrix? It's a backstory how the machines rose, dude. It's fucking brutal. It's kind of hard to watch.
Yeah, I saw 1 or 2 of them that because like there was a few different episodes of like people like breaking through to the Matrix by different ways and that. You know, like one of them was like a runner who ran so fast he broke every fucking bone in his body and then entered the Matrix because he. Like,
yeah.
Some of these prequel stories sometimes they're just shit. It's like there's a reason why the prequels it's a reason why they didn't get made first. Apart from the Star Wars, because apparently that was because the effects they couldn't do the effects as good to do all the pod racing because they need loads of puppets and that. Where if you notice in Star Wars, there's only like a few puppets and that.
Yep. Hell yeah. Yep. I love the first 3 Matrix movies. I will never watch. There is no 4th Matrix movie. There is only 3 in the Animatrix. Fuck the 4th Matrix movie. It doesn't exist.
No, honestly, I like didn't go watch it or I've never seen it, but I watched I think it was thingy Screen Rants, but it was someone who fucking basically in like 5 minutes went through the fucking full film and that, and the ending where they're both flying off like Mary Poppins.
Yeah. I watched 2 5-minute reviews on it, and that was good enough. I went, wow, that's fucking terrible. I'm glad I didn't pay money to see that.
Yeah. Well, I knew it was going to be shit when I found out, like, oh, yeah, Trinity was the sort of main protagonist in. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, obviously, she took the spotlight from Neo.
Yeah, obviously, I'd have expected it in it if they did sort of like how they were supposed to be doing it, where fucking it was just a sort of like dream or whatever, like just a cash in. If they involved more fucking Neo and that, if they'd been like, oh yeah, Neo just kicking ass like John Wick, but a Neo version, and Trinity helping out on that, I'd have been like, oh yeah, but I know it was like, fuck that.
Yep.
Because yeah.
Yep. It was fucking garbage. Absolutely. Well, hey, dude, I gotta get in the shower and get some fucking food in me, man. I had a really mega late start today, but thank you for having me on. I don't have anything new to plug, but I told you I'd come back, so I came back before you left. And yeah, man, thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, well, cheers, Papa. Don't also than that, man. Always fucking great to have you on and that, man. Fucking have a good conversation and that, and fucking talk a bit of politics because you're not afraid to fucking talk about fucking things that are happening. Just because fucking yeah. So
no, man. If we let them keep censoring us, dude, they're just gonna censor us harder and harder until we aren't even people anymore. Until we're just fucking stuck in a fucking matrix, dude. Like those movies are a prophecy, dude. That could be our future if we keep fucking up.
Yeah. Well, mostly soy nerd bitches would love it, won't they? At least they'll be able to get themselves a girlfriend.
Fuck no. Nope. They just want to get fucking monetized on fucking YouTube so they can fucking say I watch it so you don't have to, and fucking get their oh man, there's one YouTuber, his name's Quentin Reviews. He's obviously socially awkward and a soy nerd cunt, but he crowdfunded a sex doll and he calls it his girlfriend.
Holy fuck! How many fucking subscribers he got? Because fucking they're not cheap. Unless like he got someone to just put a couple of grand in.
He's got like 500,000 subscribers, and he crowdfunded a fucking $6,000 to $8,000 sex doll, dude. People are that fucking stupid, and he's totally an SJW cunt too. He loved The Last Jedi.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, but I tell you something though. If he's got like 1,000,000 or 500,000 subscribers, yeah, 6,000 is quite easy to get. Then yeah.
Stupid fucking people, man. I'll tell you what. That's fucking ridiculous. Instead of spending 6,000 or 8,000 on, I don't know, trying to get an actual girlfriend, like using that money productively, or maybe taking a writing class or a drawing class. Like, no, I'm gonna get a fucking sex doll and call it my girlfriend and live. I don't think he lives comfortably off YouTube, but he makes enough to make a living, and it's just sad as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that is one of them where if you are at a sex doll and you'd want to like fucking try and make sure no one knew about it, and obviously a sex doll's quite hard to fucking hard, so there would be some friend or family fucking member would fucking see it sooner or later. But yeah, going crowdfunding is just basically telling everyone, oh yeah, I'm a bastard.
Dude, he has the sex doll in the background of his videos and talk to her like she's talking back to him. And like he's like, say hi to my girlfriend, everybody. And like, what the fuck? No, motherfucker, you're fucking mentally ill, or you're just fucking pathetic. I don't know.
And the thing is he's had sex with it.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Probably, or you know what I bet he did? I bet he's so fucking soy. It took him like a couple of months to work up the nerve to have sex with it, because he's one of those crazies that probably thought he needed to get her consent.
Yeah, he was just sat watching fucking box set of fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It wasn't until season 3 he made his move.
Yeah, he had to Netflix and chill with her a couple of times before he fucked her. I bet that's what happened too. Oh man, it's fucking weird.
Right? You'd think if you've got a sex doll and all, you'd want to get one that at least fucking like could talk.
They're working on that. They're working on that. I think they're going to have AI sex dolls that'll have their own personality and might even be able to like move their tongue in their hands and their arms.
Well, you'd think though it'd be easy to just put a tape in and get some bed to say like, obviously nice things, no nagging, unless you want that in a sex doll. But you know, like, oh, you're the greatest. I fucking love watching Accident Man. Can we watch Accident Man? Hitman's Holiday. You know what? You know. But,
oh fucking A, dude. Yeah, he's a fucking joke. Well, yeah, dude, you have a great night. I'm gonna get this fucking shower going, man. I'm feeling nasty. But it was great talking to you, brother.
Yeah, you too, Nelson, man. Like I might be doing a stream because I did one yesterday. It was because Tommy won doing one, and so yeah, I fucking thought, oh yeah, I just did a random one.
Is he okay? You said like he was sick or his pigs were sick or is everything all right?
Yeah, I think like he had a bit of a bad back, and one of the guinea pigs was a bit sick. Probably that's what I think's happened, and so you know, like he didn't want to stream. He'll be back next week probably. Oh, well, he's still alive. It wasn't life threatening.
Yeah. All right. Well, shit. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next Monday, and I'll try and come on next Tuesday too. But you have a good night, brother.
Yeah, you too, Nelson, man.
All right, later.
Yeah, catch you later, man.
Cheers.
Yeah. Right, getting to that 3 hour mark, so I'll start like fucking ending it. Unless anyone pops on, I can keep going, but right now I'm thinking, yeah, I'll end it. So, cheers to Oxo Wave, and cheers to Captain Finley, cheers to Cam, and cheers to LDG, cheers to Small Time Republic, and cheers to Nelson the Psychopath for popping on and that. And so, yeah, should be doing a stream next week. I might do a like stream before then, a random stream, but maybe real late on a Thursday. I don't know because I might be able to, but it depends. And hopefully, I'll be releasing that video showing fucking sci-fi, fucking sci-fi, fucking nations, fucking social justice warrior, fucking little pal sort of team up that they did where they were sucking each other off on fucking total soyness. So yeah, it's on this channel, but I'll be doing where I'll be like saying shit and that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.